To say that South Korean pop culture is having a global moment right now is an understatement. 3 of Netflix's top 10 TV shows this week all hail from Seoul, with a hugely popular and highly bingeable and deeply disturbing thriller series Squid Game taking the top spot ever for several weeks. My dog Moose dressed as a guard for Halloween. In 2020, the South Korean film Parasite won Best Picture at the Oscars, becoming the first non-English language film to take the top prize. And K-pop band BTS has a hit single, Dynamite, just hit triple platinum status in the United States. BTS has gone so global, they even made a splash at the United Nations. In addition to their performance in the General Assembly, they spoke to raise awareness for sustainable development goals. Further proof that K-pop's influence expands beyond music. In fact, K-pop fans have used online activism to bolster causes like Black Lives Matter and to troll politicians. You'll remember one famous incident: members of the so-called BTS Army flooded an event page for a Trump rally in Tulsa with thousands and thousands of phony RSVPs. President Trump bragged about a guest list of more than 1 million people. The arena, with capacity for 19,000, didn't even fill. As South Korea's cultural cachet continues to climb, so does Little Rocket Man's anger. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un has called the K-pop invasion a vicious cancer, and he sees the South's soft power as a direct threat to his rule. And of the global sensation Squid Game, a North Korean website published an article arguing it showed that South Korea was, quote, infested by the rules of survival of the fittest, corruption, and immorality. The dictator is about to celebrate his 10th anniversary as the country's supreme leader, with his reign marked not only by extreme weight loss, but by an expansion of its nuclear weapons program, widespread crackdowns on dissent, and dire conditions for the country's impoverished population, all of which seems pretty on brand for a totalitarian state. Despite his disdain for K-pop, Kim has made some, albeit small, effort to play nice with his neighbors to the south. Back in 2018, you'll remember, he stepped across the borderline at the DMZ for a historic meeting with South Korean President Moon Jae-in. At the behest of the Trump administration, he participated in summits aimed at bringing peace to the peninsula. Trump even became the first sitting U.S. president to step foot inside North Korea.
Big progress.
Unfortunately, that big moment brought absolutely zero progress. In fact, Kim vowed to ramp up his nuclear ambitions after the series of summits failed over sanctions disputes. Just how much longer will this frozen conflict last between the North and the South? Will Biden fare any differently than his predecessor at crafting a successful Pyongyang policy? And as the South Korean presidential elections approach, will the temperature ever be right for peace?